Have you ever paused to consider the unsung heroes of a galaxy far, far away? Um, and the Gary said that in motion was elevated to Darth Vader happened from the GR or Darth Vader, while Anakin Skywalker's journey from promising Jedi. Before we dive in, don't forget to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up. But for decades, fans have celebrated Anakin as one of Star Wars' most intriguing characters, layered with conflict and ultimately redemption. But what about Padme Amidala? Um, Often reduced to a supporting role beside Anakin's meteoric rise and fall, Padme's influence on the galaxy's turning points was nothing short of game-changing. Yet, many of her crucial contributions were left on the cutting room floor. Imagine for a moment what the galaxy might have looked like had those moments been honored in their entirety. Uh, as like Revenge of the Sith closed the curtain on the prequel trilogy, Padme's legacy seemed to pale in comparison. Surely being the mother of Luke and Leia was important, but could it really compete with the seismic shifts triggered by Anakin's descent into darkness? What audiences didn't realize was just how instrumental Padme had been behind the scenes, not only through her political brilliance, but as a quiet architect of the rebellion. Here's a fun bit of trivia. Padme's involvement in the delegation of 2000. A group of senators opposing Palpatine's rise to power was almost included in the final cut of the movie. These scenes depicted Padme planting the seeds of resistance that would later grow into the Rebel Alliance. But alas, those moments never made it to the screen. Without them, her story remained incomplete. A powerful leader overshadowed by galactic chaos. Thankfully, recent stories are shedding light on Padme's impact. Look no further than the Mask of Fear, where deeper context is provided about how Padme's legacy shaped leaders like Bail Organa and Mon Mothma, in the absence of Padme's guiding presence. Some of the key alliances that fueled the rebellion struggled. Bail and Mon often clashed in their approach, with Mon keeping faith and diplomacy, while Bail rallied for outright rebellion. Padme's nuanced understanding of justice and peace could have bridged that divide. And imagine the influence Padme might have wielded had she survived Revenge of the Sith. Could she have united the rebellion faster, potentially shortening the Empire's reign? Her ability to inspire collective action was undeniable, as demonstrated during her time in the Senate and the Clone Wars. Her memory galvanized leaders like Bail, who raised her daughter, Leia, a reminder of everything Padme stood for. Of course, survival wouldn't have come without complications. And Padme remaining alive would mean staying hidden from Darth Vader, a reunion that could have jeopardized not only her life, but those of her children. Yet, envisioning the rebellion with Padme at its helm opens up thrilling possibilities, and perhaps her leadership could have accelerated the liberation of countless worlds held under Imperial oppression. Who knows? The galaxy's history might have looked very different. If there's one takeaway, it's this. Padme Amidala deserves recognition as a cornerstone of the Star Wars saga, and with her intellect, courage, and compassion, She fought for democracy even as the galaxy slid into tyranny. Sure, Anakin might have had the dramatic entrance as Darth Vader, but without Padmé's groundwork, the Rebel Alliance might never have reached the heights it did. And speaking of Padmé, isn't it ironic how the galaxy overlooked her contributions, just like some people overlook turning off their lightsaber before stashing it in a bag? Rookie mistake. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.